Alright, let's do one more story arc tonight. Let's do Jezebel Jones's other arc here. Johnny squeezed. How is glad you're back? I got an assignment for you, and this one comes all the way from the top. The pipes himself. Johnny picked himself a lucky lady. Problem is, she wants nothing to do with him. Oh no. Well, she's a member of the Marconi family, but I need to nab her. Alright, well, that's not a problem. Beat up some gangsters. Beat up some gangsters indeed. Oh, you got a cool logo next to your name, Ryulong67. I don't know if that just appeared or not, but I just noticed it. That's pretty cool. Share the love. I like it. This is from the expansion soundtrack for FTL, I think. I'm not super familiar with this part of the soundtrack. The Heart from Valentine's is here. Nice. I probably have that. I got mine set to like the verse sign from some event. I don't know what. I thought it was cool and dynamic. Let me type in the chat. Make sure I still have it set that way. Yeah, the little verse sign. Super Ultra Combo 2023. I have no idea what that means, but I got it. Sure, clip in some fashion for that week. Okay. I probably didn't make a clip, but that's fine. That's okay. There are so many things on Twitch. If I... Of course, he summons a goddamn singularity. Sorry, I had a thought there. There are so many things on Twitch that are in the category of, if I had like a fear of missing out, I would be the biggest like Twitch like whale ever, man. They would have like hundreds of thousands of my dollars. I would have gone bankrupt. And frankly, I don't really care. Twitch is just a place where I come and I get to hang out with some cool people. And speaking of cool people, I don't share my Discord server link all that often. We just hang out like a bunch of nerds in there. Where can I even get a link at? Hold on, I'm being shot at, aren't I? I should pay attention to the game for a second. Hold on. Idiots. Go the frick away. I have more important things to do than deal with you nerds, alright? Let's just knock it off. Is that a red HP bar? It sure is, because I wasn't paying attention. And now I'm back to not paying. Here we go. Invite people. That's where we get a link, I guess. Or send a server invite link. Here, if you're interested. Wait, I hit copy and it didn't actually copy? What the frick? I hit copy. Why does this not work? Is it upset because I'm streaming? God damn it. Hold on. We're going full boomer technology here. There we go. Now. Anyway, if anybody in the chat is interested in joining my Discord server and hanging out with a bunch of weirdos, you can. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's the amazing thing about all of this, is you can do whatever you want. Unlike Theodora Marconi, who has no choice in it. I can't believe I'm kidnapping a woman. Defeat to a sex maniac whose soul I murdered. This has gotten very questionable here in this story arc. This has gotten very, very questionable. This is extremely questionable. God forbid would it do anything. My character's a woman? From radioactive one, but still. Wait, is she like carrying an art folio? Why does it keep disappearing? She just randomly books are appearing in her hands and then vanishing. I got some serious questions about her hobbies here. Oh god, I turned streamer mode off and now you can hear when I mute and unmute. That's okay. That's okay. I just want to get this lady out of here. Boy, is my dad gonna be angry. I bet. I bet. Holy crap, another freaking ad break? I've really been streaming that much? I guess so. Some way I can turn streamer mode back on? Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with the whoop whoop as I'm muting and unmuting here. That's okay. Not a big deal. Hey, look at that. Ryu Long popped on Discord. Thank you so much for popping on here. Let me slap you the Eliza Barbarian role. You can be one of the cool kids. Which I don't even know if that role actually does anything. I just slap it on everybody. Because it makes your name green. Alright, where were we? Jezebel Jones. Theodore's not pleased with the new situation, but a few fancy dresses and a few furs ought to cure that. In case Johnny's happy, and that means we get paid. Nice. The last trick he pulled, getting her away from the family, really impressed Johnny Sinan. Unfortunately, he's having trouble hanging on to her. Wants no one's help but yours. Longbow's already saved the girl, apparently. Okay. Beat up all Longbow agents. Alright, well, sure. I think I'm out of drink. I think I'm out of my beverage. That is unfortunate. I don't have another drink here, man. All my seltzer water is gone. Dude, I freaking love seltzers. One of the best I ever had, and I haven't had it in ages. I think they stopped making it for a while and then it came back. Was New York Seltzer. It had this root beer flavor. It was fantastic. I liked it better than actual root beer. So wait, the Longbow agents rescued her from the Giza and took her underneath the Giza. Did nobody think this plan through? They haven't escaped Babylon. Oh, they even call it out. They even call it out in the mission text. Okay, not a super big sewer map, just bigger than I would have liked. Is there a better place to hide her? Yes, in Paragon City. But apparently they haven't even gotten to hiding her yet. They stole her, and we're getting involved before they've managed to make their escape, so they haven't gotten to hiding her. I like that. Mission pop-up text usually doesn't have any value, but that one was great. It actually explained what we're doing here in the frickin' sewers underneath the Giza. Thumbs up. Whichever writer 20 years ago wrote that, thumbs up. You deserve it. You deserve it. That was a wonderful touch. I think I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I must have got a little bit excited. Well, I may not be level 50 yet. I may still have a bunch of Night Ward arcs to go. June Chan, I see today. It's Friday in California. Yeah. That is one of the things that happens on Friday. We have many things which happen on Friday. That one happens more frequently than some of the other ones. But Ninja Weasel is usually the one that drops that. And sometimes I'll drop a David Lynch clip on Friday of him going, "If you can't believe it. It's Friday, my dudes." So, we just goof off. That is our main thing. And also, there's a lot of me complaining about stuff, or Orange Joker complaining about stuff that we both complain about. Usually game related in that case. Some of the channels have a lot of threads in them, too. So if you're like, oh boy, I would like to see what this jerk has to say about movies, there is a movie review thread in the Movie Chat channel, which is just full of me reviewing hundreds of movies. This reminds me, I need to check in on Ethereal Dragon. I haven't seen him in a little while. And I think he was going through a rough spot. I should check in with the man. See how he's doing. Oh, also, hold on. Let me click over to Discord for just a second here. You know, I also have the Final Fantasy XIV version of the Friday in California thing. Where is that at? Let's see. Here it is. So, sometimes if Ninja Weasel isn't fast enough on the draw, we get that version of it too. Look, look at that. It's a fine day. Yeah, but that where's the fun in that? Much more fun to misinterpret things. Oh, well, hello, Longbow Officer. Agent Warner. You know, I just saw David Warner in a like horror miniseries from the BBC. What was it? It was like The Secret of Cricket House or something like that. I'm getting the name completely wrong. It was about a haunted house, and he played the old version of a character that was that had lived there in World War II. Oh, I absolutely believe you when you say it's actually fine day. Like that, I believe it. But Friday in California, it's funnier. Hey, an Unbreakable Guard Resist piece. That'll sell for some money. Alright, I think we've taken out all the longbow. Click on her. Oh good, she does show up on the map. She just blends in like I do, green on green. Well, hi guys! Did she not follow me anymore? Is she stuck? Come on, lady, let's go. Look, Johnny Sonata is gonna buy you a new fur coat, okay? And a car. He's totally going to buy you a car. A really nice Audi. You know, with like the heated seats that you got to pay like $19.95 a month for, like that kind of car. All right, it's everything you could ever want in your automotive bliss. I guess there could be enemies down the side path. We might have to come back and clear that out if the mission doesn't end here in a minute. She silently stopped following me. It's kind of annoying. Come on. Come on, lady. Really? Only one ambush? I'm one of the defeated agents. We found some orders. Okay. You don't know how much are we getting into here? I don't really care. I probably worked for your dad. Or killed your dad. Put your dad in jail after working for him and killing him, because this is City of Heroes and things get complicated real quick. Sorry for the beep in there. I had a little cough. I got my window open. That real dry outside air is getting to me. That's probably why I feel like I'm losing my voice, huh? It's all starting to make sense now. There we go. Shanked him. Excellent, John's more than pleased with your success. I've arranged for some miraculous protection for young Miss Marconi. Longbow won't get her away from us again now. Alright, you want us to get these orders deciphered? Sure, I have my client transmit the code along my message to you, and the results are not good. Longbow had more than mind when they kidnapped her. She's been working with them all along. Yes! No! She has mutant powers! And she's a good guy! Defeat Theodora and guard. Show no mercy. Okay, boss. Whatever's you say. Alright. We just gotta jog over here. Vito's Barn Lounge. I love the St. Marshall signage, man. How could Theodora work with Longbow? How could we be so betrayed? Has been sworn to protect Theodora. You probably have to go... Okay. Not a problem. Look at that costume. How did you figure... I mean, look at what you're wearing. How did Arachnos not figure this out before I even showed up? Oh, is this actually a kill-all in disguise? I guess it is. It wasn't! Freedom! Victory! We win! Booyah! John's heart is broken, but he'll get over it. He'll be a wiser man for it. If there's one thing I've learned from all this, it's love's for fools and fairy tales. You remember that. It'll serve you well. Thanks, Jezebel Jones. Alright, my friends. We have come to the point in time in which I'm going to call it a stream. 2.5 hours ain't bad. That's certainly longer than some of my streams. We're going to pop over to Kappa Diablo and Day Job Park at the university, I think, is where I'm working. Probably teaching people all about radiation and radiation science, which is something I know a little bit about. From many years doing this kind of crap. And, you all have a good one. I am going to just double check this is the right day job spot. It sure is. Cool, cool.